That's a walking legend right there. Legendary. They whisper about him in corners. They whisper about him. Have you heard? They pass on, have you heard of the
Wagwan, Wagwan. I'm your humble host, Big Truck, the King's Table. Welcome you to Conversation and Reviews. We're going to take a deep dive into this thing here, talk about the whole sisterhood, and what's the real problem between black women. Everything from Cooking with Kaya to Simone Biles, this and that and the third. Nara Smith, Tiffany Silver, and a few others. And these are just good black women that enjoy cooking, living their own lives. So without further ado, shout out to Brother Izzy first off. Man's doing an amazing job. Go to the King's channel, show him some love. Grab your shoulder pads and your helmet. Take it into the end zone. Use your ear gate. Peep this out.
Really started to dislike black women. I love us because I am us, but I don't like us at all. And other races of people may be sitting there like, oh, how can she say that she a black woman? How can a black woman say she don't like black women? Because I know us. That's just like saying, I love my child, but I don't like them. You don't like them because you know them. You know their bad habits. You know their ways. You know those underlying, the things that they do that other people don't see. Like black women, we are nasty to black women.
It paints a clear picture. The jealousy, the hatred, the dislike between black women. But a large number of black women want to use the term sisterhood, the sister code. Why is it that you have a large number of sisters turning on each other? Let's continue to get this work.
There's no in between with us. Either I meet a sister that's like me, that's empowering and honest and genuine and just humble and all of the good stuff. But the mother ones, no. We catty. We're backstabbers. We jealous. We're conniving. We're vindictive. All of this stuff, like we just are. And when you get to my age, I'm 45. We are the worst. We hate on other women our age, and boy, do we hate on the young women.
Anytime someone is a winner, they have haters.
And she telling the truth. That's the sad thing. Is she's telling the truth and she's so spot on. Case in point, Cooking with Kaya. How so many women came for that woman, came for that sister. To the point where they sent so many complaints to TikTok to have her content removed. She got her content back. But because of y'all's negativity and y'all's bullshit, she went and got her own cooking show. The hatred. Any time a traditional black woman does something for her household or her man, her husband, modern feminist women got something to say.
As if we've never been in their shoes. And as black women, what we should be doing is if we see our younger sisters struggling or doing something that we know is not right, know is detrimental to them, instead of talking about them, we need to kind of do like my elders did me. Like, I remember vividly some older women, they didn't even know me, would be like, young lady, you got a nice shape, but you don't need to be showing all of that. Or you don't need to be so loud. Or whatever the case may be. When I was younger, and maybe my mama and my aunties and everybody was just different. But I never heard them sitting up talking about people. My mama had the same five friends, still got the same friends. And she's 73. Like I said, the same friends my entire life. And I've never heard her talk about them. Ever. And I'm sure they've had disagreements, falling out, all of that type of stuff. But what I never saw was this backbiting, jealousy, like this stuff that black women do.
The generation have changed so much, and it has changed for the worse. Back in the 90s, they warned us. They warned us back in the 90s of what was to come. Generations after to come. I guess a larger number didn't get the memo. Or you have some that have got the memo but didn't receive.
I can't stand it. And I've gotten to where I don't want to deal with us. I don't. The worst treatment in the last 10 years of my life has come from black women. They have lied on me. They have done stuff to me that wasn't warranted because I'm a giving person. I'm an honest person. I'm a genuine person. If I'm your friend, I'm your friend. We're going to go to war together. But I've noticed that, people that, black women, I don't know, y'all. Like, I've got the worst treatment from black women.
Understand something. You are going to be insulted because you're a winner.
A large number of women hating on each other. If you look good, I'm hating on you. You got a better job, I'm hating on you. Have a man in your life hating on you. Accomplished your goals, I'm hating on you. You receive blessings, I'm hating on you. You have peace in your life, hating on you.
White women have helped me more than black women. I was a personal trainer. Black women, not supportive. Not supportive. Few of them. But most of my clients be white. They're the ones that refer me to their friends. Don't try to question me about my money and pay. I just don't like us no more. Can't even get mad when other folks don't want to deal with us. But what I see is we don't treat other people like that. We do that to each other, and I do not understand it because our struggles are the same.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
When it comes to black women, a large number of black women, they are so disrespectful not only to themselves but towards each other. Not only towards each other but other races. A large number of black women is the large race population that sticks out like a sore thumb. Especially when it comes to foolishness. You don't understand what I'm talking about, look at the entertainment industry. You see a large number of women making assholes out of themselves. The entertainment industry. A large number of black women that go on social media, a lot of these platforms, talking all this foolishness. Especially in the dating department. With these high expectations, we see that. The only race where a large number of black women are so rude and disrespectful towards themselves and others. It's like you act like wild animals, but expect to have princess treatment. It don't work that way.
Sister, with something that I admire or like or want, or she's doing something that I want to do, I'm going to get next to her. I'm going to ask her, her plight, like, could she help me? I'm not going to be sitting up hating on her. The hate I get just because I work out. I don't understand it because ain't nothing special about me. But when I tell you black women, the treatment that I've gotten from them, I just be like, what the hell am I doing? But then I realized it ain't me. It's something, it must have been something in the water in the 70s and 80s. Something in the similar. I don't know what the hell going on. But black women, we trashy when it comes to the way we treat each other. And I don't give a damn what nobody say. Y'all might not want to admit it, or maybe your story is just different. Maybe you were blessed to be around black women that have been different, but that ain't been my story in 15, 20 years. It has not. And I've been making excuses for us. Oh, our plight is different. We got so much pressure on us. We got to be, we have to be better just to be regular. Like we got to perform at the highest level just to get the minimum. All of that is true. But that don't give us no excuse to act the way we act with each other.
In the Hebrew teaching, we call it kodeshim, set apart ones. You're supposed to be set apart. You don't move like everybody else move. You don't live like everybody else live. You don't react how everybody reacts. And when you have peace and stability in your life, and you know who you are and whose you are, and you walk in that, man or woman, you're going to get singled out, you're going to get hated on. That's where the jealousy comes in. And it's sad that in this moment, in this generation, we have so much hatred between black women on black women. Enough of this doesn't get talked about really. But it is a conversation that needs to be had.
Make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Y'all heard it.
It's true for all of us. So if something is true for all of us, then we should understand each other's struggle, plight, and want to help. And we should just treat each other better.
Ladies and gentlemen, as sad as this may be, where did she lie? Where did she lie? And that's the sad part. That is the sad part. You understand what I'm saying? Sisters don't want to listen to their men. Sisters don't want to listen to other sisters. But do you know who they will listen to? They will listen to Massa. Massa seems to be the only person that can put black women in check. When they go to work, they listen to Massa. They behave. And it is sad. Remember, she said how the older generation is hating on the younger generation. That's the truth. Women her age, because she says she's 45, women her age, instead of them setting an example for the younger generation, for the younger women that's coming up, what do? They compete. They compete in looks. They compete in clothing. They compete in trying to get the same man. It's just ridiculous.
And it doesn't work. They fail when they do that. And they get mad because they are failing. It's not working. And if you really want to tap into it, this generation has lost it. How many times you going to fall on your damn head until you get it right?
It's ridiculous. Now, don't get me wrong. All the race of women is not perfect. But guess what? They work together. They work together. They all stick together. Even though they may have their disagreements, they still stick together, unlike us. And ladies and gentlemen, that is heartbreaking. That is heartbreaking.